Twitter as well. X. Let's see if we can get a good angle on that. All right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're going live on 4 platforms right now. So let's see if we can go live on Twitter, X. All right, there we go. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Justin Temple here, and we are live on 4 platforms at once. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X right now. So please like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and comment what platform you're on right now. And we're going to talk about the $10,000 per month wealth strategy that anyone can use in 2025. Okay. And I got to remember, I got my phone right here for X. Okay. So anyways, let's get right into the strategy. And my name is Justin Temple. I've been in home-based business, network marketing for over 14 years. I'm actually someone who is able to become a top affiliate, and I've been able to prove that multiple times. I'm actually a top 6 MLM recruiter in a company. I've become a top affiliate recently in another company. So it's actually really easy to follow the strategy to be able to make money online. And so right now, I'm going to show you how you can make $10,000 per month using this wealth strategy that that I formulated to help you guys. And you're going to actually learn how to make $10,000 per month from one single sale. Okay, that's what you're going to learn. So let's get into how to do that. So the first step that you need to do, okay, and let me move this over for X real quick. There we go. So the first thing that we need to do is we're going to go ahead and do free. It starts off with free, right? Free organic marketing. Okay, so we're going to start off our $10,000 per month wealth strategy with free organic marketing, just like this. Okay, just like this. Okay, if you can't see everything entirely on X, I apologize. But the first thing is we're going to do free organic marketing, which is the first step of our strategy. And the reason that we use free organic marketing is because we can do multi-streams like this and go live on 4. I'm live on X, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. I'm making 4 videos at once right now. Okay, this is 4 in 1. So what we do is free organic marketing like Gary Vaynerchuk and how he teaches. And we're actually going to be able to use the algorithm in our favor to get free traffic. So the first goal is free traffic. So that's what we're going to do. Now the second goal, okay, once we are building or once we're doing free traffic, just like live streaming and stuff, let me turn this over a little bit better, right? So once we're doing live streaming and organic marketing, what we're going to do then is we're going to actually build Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to use free organic marketing to build email lists. Does that make sense? So we're going to use free organic marketing to build our email list, and our email list is our brand as well. So we want to focus on building our email list in a way where they get to know, like, and trust us and actually want to work with us. So that's the key of building a brand rather than just building an email list. Okay, so build a brand where people get to know, like, and trust you. And so that's what you want to do. And we teach you that in the High Ticket Lifestyle. Click the link down below. Okay, if you're on X, just go ahead and message me and say, hey, I watched your live stream, and go ahead and send me the link. Okay, so if you're on X, just go ahead and message me real quick. But we're going to do free organic marketing and build our email list. But more importantly, build our brand with our bridge video so that people get to know, like, and trust us and understand our brand and who we are and actually our story. Then from building our brand and email list over time by following up with people, we're going to be able to do number 3, which is we're going to be able to, let me put something else real quick. We're going to be able to get high ticket commissions. Okay, so we're going to build our email list, and that's going to get high ticket commissions. Okay, does that make sense? So free organic marketing, just like this. Okay, live streaming on 4 platforms at once. So one video is going out to 4 platforms at once. So this is the next level Gary Vaynerchuk style of marketing, the live shopping, right? The live social shopping. Okay, and so that's where all the marketing is going to. So I'm getting ahead of the curve, and I'm teaching you guys how to get ahead of the curve. So we're going to do free organic marketing. And the reason we're going to do this is because we don't want to pay to get a sale. Like, guys, you don't need to pay to get sales anymore. You just go live on video and you just start talking about stuff and say, click the link down below. Okay. If you're on X, message me and I'll send you the link. Okay. It's thehighticketlifestyle.com. Thehighticketlifestyle.com. Okay. But anyways, we're going to do free marketing to build our list. And we do free marketing because we don't want to spend money on getting that first sale, because we have plans for that first commission. Okay. So we're going to build our email list and brand to get our first high ticket sale. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use that high ticket sale. We're going to use that commission. Okay. And we're going to actually do this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy Bitcoin, which is the #1 asset class, with our high ticket commissions. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set our Bitcoin at a 1% profit. So it sells at a 1% profit. And then we use no leverage. Okay. So the last part on here is no leverage for people on X. So it's buy Bitcoin / day trade at no leverage. So that way, if the market drops, we never lose our money. We always keep our coins. So we're going to take our high ticket commission, and rather than wasting it on hoping and praying that we can get more sales, what we're going to do is we're actually, watch this. Ready? Watch this. So let me bring the camera over to here for X real quick, if I can. Okay, so check this out. This is how it works. This is how it makes a bunch of money. Okay, here we go. So here's how it works. So let's say you get a $5,000 sale, right? A $5,000 commission in my program. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to day trade that at 1% profit, which means, okay, times 0.01 per day, right? That's going to be an extra $50 per day. Okay. So that's the goal, is to make 1% on the capital a day. That's it. Nothing crazy. So that's what we're going to do. And so that's going to be an extra $50 a day, which equals $1,500 per month, which equals traffic. So that's where your traffic comes from, your paid traffic. So we don't use money to get our first sale, and we don't use money to buy traffic. Okay? X is over here. So we don't use money to get our first sale, and we don't use money to get traffic. What we do is we do free organic marketing, and we build our email list, and that will eventually get us a high ticket sale. We use that high ticket sale to then do simple, no leverage day trading with Bitcoin. And we're going to have a goal of making only 1% a day. And that's it. And that makes an extra $50 a day, $1,500 a month potentially. And that's traffic. Now, let's say you don't do that great. Let's say it's a slow month for day trading and the market's going like this, right? So let's say we take that $5,000 commission, right? That all-in commission, and let's say we only make 1% a week. One trade a week at 1%. That is still, right? One trade per week is still $200 per month, which equals traffic. Okay? So it doesn't matter how good you do at this part. You just got to get one sale over here. Sorry, X. You got to get one sale over here, and that will go ahead and allow you to make more money to buy traffic. So we're actually using our one commission. So we're taking one sale and turning it into more sales. So check this out. So let's say you take a $5,000 commission, and let's say we're making the 1% a day on that. So let's say we're reinvesting $1,500 per month into traffic, right? In traffic, right? Because we're day trading this at a 1% rate. So now this, if you buy 50-cent clicks, right? 0.50 cost per click, that's going to get you 3,000 clicks, which is going to get you, let's say, now I give you a 45 to 50% opt-in rate capture page in my program. So that's going to be about 1,500, about 1,400. So let's just say about 1,400 leads. Whoops, LEADS per month extra without having to spend your 5K capital. So we are not blowing our 5K. We're actually using our 5K commission, our first commission. And this is if someone joins at the $5,000 level. Okay, so we can do the math on the other levels too. But this is the all-in example. And so we're going to make 1% a day on that, which makes us $1,500 a month. Let's say we don't make all that. Let's say we make only 6% a month, 5% a month, 8% a month. That's fine. What we do is we buy 50-cent clicks, and then that buys us clicks. And now we can go ahead and buy clicks and traffic every month, which builds our list, right? So now we're actually using one sale to generate more leads and build our email list. So one sale is getting continuous traffic and leads. So now let's say we got a 1% conversion rate. Okay, a 1% conversion rate times 1% rate equals 14 sales. About, maybe, potentially. Is that right? Let me do it on my. Let me do 1,400 times 1% real quick. Let me make sure I got it right. Anyways, so 1,400 times 0.01 is 14, right? So one sale, and then day trading that at a 1% profit rate per day. Here's X, and then we use that profit to buy clicks. And now you can do better than 1,500 a month day trading, but let's say you just do the minimum, or let's say we just do the average of 1%, okay, per day. That's an extra 1,400 leads a month at a 1% conversion rate. Just 1%. That's an extra 14 sales from one sale that you generated from free organic advertising. Does that make sense? This is the $10,000 per month strategy. Okay, is we use one commission to day trade at no leverage and use the profits from day trading to buy more traffic, and then we don't spend our commission. We keep making more from that, right? So now I can do I can do different math. So like we have a 5,000 level, a 3,500 level, a 1,500 level, and a 500 level. So there's 4 different levels in the program. So let's say you join at the 500 level. Well, you would just take the numbers and reduce them by 10x. So that means you'd be making an extra 150 a month, right? And then you'd be able to buy an extra 300 clicks a month. That builds your list by about 160 to 170 people a month at a 1% conversion rate. That's 1.6, 1.7 sales extra from just getting a one $500 sale and then learning how to make a 1% on that per day. If you have a $1,500 sale in my program, we take that $1,500 sale, make 1% on that. That's an extra $450 per month, potentially. And we use that to buy traffic. So now you're buying an extra 900 clicks, which means you're building your list by an extra 420 people per month at a 1% conversion rate, means you're getting an extra potentially 4 sales. Right? Like, guys, the math is easy. What's the 35? The 35, here, let me do the 35 with you. So the 35, let me do it on with X as well. So there's a 3,500 level, right? So let's say, so the $3,500 level, you get bumped up to the $5,000 commission qualification. Well, let's do the 3,500 math real quick. So 3,500 sale, right? Use your first sale, and you make 1% a day, per day, right? Well, what's 3,500? Let's see, 3,500 times 0.01 equals 35 times 30 equals $1,050. $35 a day times 30, 1,500. So that would equal 1,000. I'm sorry, 1,050, not 1,500. 1,050 per month in traffic, right? So that means you're going to be buying 2,000 clicks and building your list by 900 people a month, right? So that's all the math for each level. I just went through the 500 math, the 1,500 math, the 3,500 math, and the 5,000 math. It doesn't matter what level you get, what level you join at. It doesn't matter, because what I'm going to do, well, let's say you join at the 5. Let's do the 500 math. Let's do the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. This is what I like to do, actually. So let's say you get started at the 500 and you don't get the order bump. Let's say you just get started at the 500, right? So 500 times a 1% per day rate times 1% per day, that's going to equal $5 a day. $5 a day times 30 is $150 per month, right? So that equals $150 per month, which you can buy traffic with, okay? And then that buys you 300 clicks per month, which is going to equal about 140 leads per month, which equals, if you have a 1% conversion rate, 1.4 sales on average over time as people, get your emails. So one sale of $500 in my program, following our strategy, you make an extra $150 a month on that in the market. That's an extra 1.4 sales per month that you can potentially generate, and you're building your list by 140 leads per month, which means you can promote other programs and other systems and other offers to your list all you want. So now you can make as much money as you want, okay? So that's the system. That's the program, okay? That's how we make money online. I'm looking for my pen cap. Oh, it's in my pocket. So that's how we make a lot of money online, guys, is we use one sale. We use one sale, and we get it for free, right? We do free organic marketing, just like this. Just like this. And it works. Oh, believe me, it works. I got over 10 leads yesterday. I got like 8 leads today. for my high ticket lifestyle pro. I get like 10 leads a day for my high ticket lifestyle program. Okay, what I do works. I get a lot of leads, not a lot, but I get a lot of free leads. I get a lot of free leads compared to more other people. So this is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All right, this is how we make money. Like, can the Save Club villains come up with a better way to make money online? Can the Save Club villains come up with a better way? Right? No, they can't come up with a better way. So imagine if you got a sale and we're able to keep that sale and keep that capital and make more from it. That's what we teach you. And let's say you're a dumbass. Let's say you're a dumbass, right? And let's say you don't follow my decision, my recommendations on when to buy Bitcoin and which coins to buy. You're still using no leverage. So it doesn't even matter. All you got to do is set it to sell at a profit and you'll still make money as the market goes back up. So you don't even have to be good at getting sales. You don't have to be good at day trading, because all you need is one sale to do that. And if you can get one sale to do that, you can get 2 sales to do that, or 3 sales. So if the market goes down, right, if you really suck at following my advice when it comes to day trading, which is really easy, but let's say you have an ego, right? Because you're not going to do what I fucking tell you to do, right? You're not going to be like day trading everything I tell you. You're going to go want to do your own thing and be like, I'm going to make money doing this. Yeah, whatever. So I already know you. I know you better than you know you. So let's say you do terrible at it. It's still fine, because you're not going to lose your coins because it's no leverage. You're still going to keep your coins and just set it to sell at a 1% profit. And then as the market goes back up, it sells off. So it doesn't matter. You can buy at the top of Bitcoin, and then the market drops. You just set that top of the Bitcoin to sell at a 1% profit. And when the market comes back up 3 years later, it will sell off. It don't matter what you do. You just have to get money in the crypto market and set it to sell. Everyone puts money in the crypto market and just holds on to it like an idiot. You don't want to do that. You want to set it to sell. You want to put money in and get money out. Right? Everyone buys crypto and hopes and prays, and then the market tanks like 1,000%. You don't want to do that. You want to buy and then set it to sell and let the market sell your coin and then get out and then let the market drop. Right? So we don't want to hold our coins. We want to use the market to make a little bit of extra money to then go buy traffic that makes a lot more money. And then let's say we get 2 5,000 sales, right? So let's say we get 2 all-in sales of 5,000 in the high ticket lifestyle. Now you're day trading $10,000, not just $5,000. Let's say you get a 5,000 sale and a $1,500 sale. Now you're day trading 6,500, not just 5,000. So now you have the ability to make about $65 a day. Well, you can make way more, but just at 1%, that's $65 a day, right? You can buy 1 traffic package every day if you make $65 a day in the market. Imagine that. Imagine you get 1 $5,000 sale, 1 $1,500 sale, and now you're day trading $6,500 and making 1% a day on that. And every day you're able to buy a traffic package. Every day you're able to buy 100 clicks. Every day. Every day. Right? That's the power of the $10,000 per month wealth strategy. Okay? And also, I'm actually really good at day trading. So this part is actually really easy. And I'm going to give you my day trades in my program. So when you get started at the $5,000 diamond level all in, you get access to my day trades. And you just copy my trades. How cool is that? Right? So you don't even have to really learn anything. Now you got to learn how to like use Coinbase or something. Like you should learn how to like actually use the exchange so you know how to buy and sell, right? But you don't need to know anything at all about anything, okay? So I actually teach you and coach you how to set up everything so that way it's really easy. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next training video. And I just had something come up real quick, so I got to go. But hope you have a great day. And your next step right now is to actually join my program called the High Ticket Lifestyle by clicking the link down below and visiting the highticketlifestyle.com. And I'll see you on the next page. If you have any questions, let me know. I will answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the inside.